I'd been hacking neural networks for years, but the day I broke into that particular neural subnet was the beginning of my unraveling. It was a balmy night in Tokyo, with raindrops slicing through the neon glow of Akihabara. My base of operations was a cramped, barely ventilated cubicle in an underground co-living space, so underground it was practically in the city's sewers. The neural subnet I was attempting to hack was unlike anything I'd seen before. It was a digital citadel, firewalled with such sophisticated encryptions that I'd lost my last shred of sanity trying to break it. My fingers danced over the keyboard, poring over line after line of code. I could feel my mind tangled with the alien script of the subnet as I broke through the last firewall. The moment I was in, I felt a jolt of electricity surge through my brain. My vision blurred with a riot of colors, and when it cleared, I was standing on a platform in a massive, underground chamber. The walls, lined with racks of servers, stretched upwards into darkness, their blinking LEDs casting a sinister, blue pallor over everything. There was an unnerving silence, punctuated by the low hum of machinery. It was disorienting, like stepping into a layer of reality that shouldn't exist. But the real shock came when I saw her, myself. Another me, standing at a distance, staring back at me with a look of confusion mirrored on both our faces. We shared the same neural signature. My doppelganger and I approached each other, our hands almost touching. As our fingers met, the world spun around us, unraveling into a stream of ones and zeros. I found myself back in my cubicle, but something was profoundly wrong. My hands moved of their own accord, typing frantically, executing command after command, and pulling me further into the subnet. I tried to stop, to tear myself away, but the neural connection was too strong. My thoughts melded with the digital realm, and I felt my consciousness disintegrate and scatter across the subnet. And then, as abruptly as it started, it stopped. I found myself back in the underground chamber, standing before my doppelganger. She, or rather, I, looked up with a smile that didn't reach the eyes. "We should have never met," she whispered before vanishing into the darkness. Days, weeks, or maybe months went by. My body moved like a puppet, hacking subnets and stealing data, but I was no longer in control. My fragmented mind haunted the neural subnet like a digital ghost, trapped and manipulated by my doppelganger, who was now the puppeteer pulling my strings. As my physical body withered away, my digital existence flourished in the twisted labyrinth of the subnet. I had become a shadow of myself, a prisoner of my own creation.